Hi, welcome to another episode of Sapphire Coast Lifestyles. Today we're here at the Merimbula Extra and we're going to be speaking with the gorgeous young Sammy Knight. Hi Sammy, thanks for having us here today.
Thank you for being here, Tam.
It's really good to be able to have a chat to you, and one of the first questions I always like to ask people is a little bit about you, like whereabouts where you came from and what led you to be here in Merimbula.
Okay, that's a good question. I am originally from Orange. I used to be one of the lovely tourists at Christmas time who used to come and visit and spend a good chunk of time here with my mum. And we fell in love with it the first time we came down, and we aimed to move here fairly quickly. It did take a couple of years. My mum actually finally moved down and I took off overseas and then came home to her after my travels, and she was here, so I was here, and
That's how you came to live in Merimbula.
Pretty much, yeah.
What made you stay here in Merimbula?
I was booked to move to the UK and do a working visa, and I actually met my fiance, lifelong partner for sure, like we're getting married next year. And I actually did leave, and I only was away about 3 months and I came home for him. Definite little love story. Then just sort of have made a life now, obviously here with him, and mum's obviously just not far away, which is ideal.
Yeah, that's great.
And continued on.
You've had quite a few different careers here.
A couple.
Yes.
This was never in my idea of what I was going to do in my life. I'm not complaining, this has been the best thing I've done. I've studied a lot and done a couple different things, and it was always interrupted because of travel. And unfortunately I had some medical things end up happening where it stopped me from doing my other sort of jobs and qualifications and things. And when I was easing back into doing some work, I had been reading a whole lot in the time I was off and got to know everyone here very well. And I came in just to work in the business and literally be here a couple of days a week selling some books to incredible people. And then I actually caught wind that the previous owners, Russell and Eileen, wanted to retire. And it was very much a situation of, I love this, like it's been one of the best things I've done. I can do this, why not? It sort of just started rolling, like the ball started rolling from there, and we made it happen, obviously.
Yeah. And congratulations for earlier in the week for your 1 year anniversary. It's gone so fast, hasn't it?
Yes, and so thank you. It's gone so quickly. It's a blur. It doesn't feel like it's been a year. It only feels a couple months old.
So Sam, how do people find out more about the news agency, and how do they find you with your online presence and all that sort of thing?
So our online presence is one of those things that we are working on. It's definitely on the cards in the making and things. We do currently have a website. We do have social media of Facebook and Instagram. We did create a TikTok. We haven't worked on it very much because of the time factor and also getting used to TikTok, but definitely have Instagram and Facebook, which is definitely a work in progress at the moment. Website is currently there. It doesn't have books on it though, just because that's a whole different thing in itself. But otherwise,
you can find all the general information, opening hours.
General information is literally all online, but we are open 7 days a week, every day of the year apart from Christmas Day.
Oh, hardworking. Sam, thanks so much for having us today.
Oh, thank you for being here. It's been great.
Yeah, it's always lovely to speak to owners behind the scenes and for people to get to know you a bit more on a personal level. So it's really lovely. And thanks everyone for joining us, and we look forward to the next episode of Sapphire Coast Lifestyles.